Hello again. Welcome back to another SnapMap review. This time I'm trying out a map from a new SnapMapper, a very, very new SnapMapper. This is Bubbablades. 17 minutes, 1800 points. I'll be perfectly honest with that. I'm not expecting a masterpiece here. But at the same time, it's a good opportunity to play around with map making philosophy, give some interesting feedback, hopefully, and most importantly, this author went out of their way to post to the SnapMap subreddit and asked for feedback, wants to make their map stronger, and just that alone, I'm here to help you. I'm here to do the best that I can, give some feedback. Hopefully, either this thing will surprise me for this. I think he said this is his second map, so it's entirely possible. Ooh, that's a fast load. Or, or I will, give some feedback that'll help out with the next one. Okay. It's a very simple opening module. I have to admit, just so you know, it really doesn't mean that much, but whenever I just start in a blank module like this, it always sort of gives me a bad feeling this is going to be a, this is your first impression, so just always remember that. Now, if I walk out here and it's great, it's not like I'm not going to walk out of this room just because of a blank module I'm starting in and a default door, but if I walk out of this room and it's impressive, that's great, but just do remember, all you mappers out there, this is your first impression. So tell us a bit about your personality, introduce yourself. Kind of like this is, alright then. There's an orb. I don't have all that many fights in this. Okay. Okay. I guess that one just has that fire to be balanced here. A lot of fire, a lot of pomp and circumstance. So let's do this. So he said this was a very simple 10-wave map. Kill a bunch of dudes, get points, buy weapons, etc. Oh no. I misjudged that. Oh god! This is gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Ah. Oh. So I noticed a switch. Added some blood spooping around here. That's not the default, is it? It actually might be. I forget with this module. Oh, what am I doing? I could go up here. Oh ho ho. Anyway. So, I'm noticing no music, no, and I think whenever you go with a survival, whenever you go with a survival map, you're always running into, we've seen it before, unless you really try to mix things up. There's 4 or 5 force moves. Does each one do something, or do I have to activate? Oh. So, when do I get to buy weapons? It's not here. I think so. Wait, what are these? I'm just going to turn on all these switches and see what happens. Because, of course, when I see a bunch of switches, I mean, what else am I going to do? Bam! Yeah. So he says I buy things. I'm guessing that's just with the points. Our default points here. Not sure. But I would definitely add music, things like that. Oh, okay, there we go. So if I do all those, I can move on to the next little zone. Oh! I can only buy a BFG. BFGs are always risky to include because, as I've said before, a BFG in the right place could be like, oh, this is awesome. I got the big fucking gun. I can do some real damage now. In the wrong places, it's like, oh, I got a let me avoid all of this fun button. Because, we play Doom to kill demons. And while a BFG can be a great power trip, it can also take a lot away from the player if you use it in the wrong places. I mean, if I had infinite BFG in the campaign, imagine yourself. Oh, good lord! I just boned myself hard. Hope he has lives. If you imagine if you were playing the campaign and you had infinite BFG, would that be all you used? Would you even use it that often? Let's be honest. Like, probably not, really. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wish I had a grenade right about now. This is, right now... Oh, he was asking... I want to say the map editor was asking largely about balance. Like, is this balanced? Am I doing that well enough? In line with what I was just saying with the BFG, I'm 90% certain that charge shots are way more time efficient, but, you know, I get bored of those. So... the plinking. Anyway. Bop, 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 bop. But he was asking about balance, but I do think I want to comment on some other things, as I clearly have been, so of course I do. Like right now, I've gotten through 3 waves, and if there's a way for me to get to a shop that's not the BFG... Oh, my points are my money. I see. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a shop here. I did not even realize that. So I can get the chain gun, the shotgun, rocket, or what is this? The plasma. What do I want? Oh no. I flubbed my jump. Where are you, buddy? I need your points. I'm not sure. This is very basic so far. I'm not sure if you've got extra points, extra money. Which I'm guessing my money might just be my points. Yeah, I know you can do that. Oh, jeez. I did it. If I get extra on glory kills. Probably. Okay, now I've got enough for a rocket launcher. Which is not what I'd normally go for first, but whatever. I have the rocket. So as far as balance goes, I'm not seeing anything that would make this different from the standard balance, except for, I guess, the... Oh, God! The map that I'm on. Particular module. I think that the weapons and such are going to be as balanced as they always are versus a group like this. Because this... I can't tell... I cannot tell if this is a custom wave set, or if this is... This is not survival, so I can't tell if it's just a wave event, if it's a series of custom encounters. Ooh. I am not at all sure. As far as the money goes, I can tell it's a relatively arbitrary... Let's take 666 and add thousands to it. So there's no real science going on there in terms of the balance, but it doesn't at all need to be either. Not really. Oh god. Oh god. But I need to not flub it. Oh! Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh, there's no ammo. That wasn't a balance issue. That was just a... me being stupid. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... I'm done with this. Does that orb do anything? Is it gonna hurt me? Get rid of you, 'cause... Can they really not get up here? I'm just gonna... Well, that answers my question there, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm back here. Oh, and I lost my rocket launcher. Alright. Okay. So lesson 1 is, you gotta update your spawn location if you're gonna have a spawn, or you gotta have a on-spawn unlock door. You gotta do something. You gotta have a... Maybe there's a switch out here. Yep, lesson learned. You gotta play test. You gotta assume your player will die. So yeah, I have no way of getting in here now. So... I'm on wave 7 too. Alright, so commentary so far. I don't know if anything special is going to happen later on. You gotta make sure the player can get back in. The balance is fine, and I just kind of messed up there. I was just being kind of dumb, and I went for the most expensive thing, as opposed to having a variety of weapons. A way of getting ammo would be nice. Probably not necessary. I could have planked away with my pistol and got more ammo and such. But I will say you gotta have more to offer the player. This is like a sketch right now. This is a practice. This is a figure drawing. This is a this is a still life. That's what this is. This is a figuring out the ropes. Unless there's extra stuff. There was an extra room. I'm assuming that's just a switch that ends the map. Could be wrong here. I might even just like download the map and check it out. Because there could be like a whole amazing cornucopia of things back there. But assuming there's not, and I'm sorry, I won't lie, I'm not engaged enough to go back and try this one out now. I don't quite have time at the moment, I'm afraid, to do a whole nother run through. But yeah, like this was primarily for your own benefit as far as building a map, because so far there's not anything that really adds beyond what we've seen in other snap maps. I'm actually half hoping it'll spawn me back in there. No, just the one spawn. Okay. Or bad luck, one of those two. But yeah, you gotta think these things through. You want to try to give us something a bit more engaging. Like, what makes this different from the hundreds of other survival maps with a store? What is this map offering that I can't find elsewhere? All these are questions you have to ask yourself. And you've also got to get that technical proficiency there. You've got to recognize some players are going to die, whether they're being bad, or they're being stupid, whatever the case is. Things are going to happen there. You got to be prepared for that. I would also say use more of these resources. I mean, those rooms were empty. There was not a whole lot going on. You put that one little orb up there, but if you got this much left over, you put a lot of love into it. Use those resources to do something. I may not be the best person to ask, because if I'm not running up to 90, if I'm not at 100% memory, it's not one of my maps. There's an imposter. But use that stuff, flesh that room out. If it's going to be a one-room thing, it can't feel like I rigged it up myself in 2 minutes in SnapMap. I hope this doesn't sound harsh, but those are things I was going to say. And again, you were asking about balance. I don't notice anything about the balance except there's not a whole lot I can do except kill some demons, get ammo to kill more demons. The prices seem arbitrary. They're probably fine. But I'm not engaged enough at this point for that to be making a big difference either way. So I hope this was useful. I think if you apply these lessons towards future maps, or an expansion on this one, whichever, and you try to take a concept and really bring it as far as you can, really put a lot of love and time into fleshing out something that makes it feel unique. Every time I load up a snap map, I am impressed, and I'm always hoping to see, impressed by what I see, and always hoping to see something that makes me say, whoa, how'd they do that? Or wow, that's their unique style. Or wow, that's something different. Some new custom mechanics, some new interactable, some new systems, some twist on an enemy we've seen 100 times, some twist on modules we've been through 100 times, something that we're like, wow, I never thought I'd see that in Doom. Anything like that you can do. And I'll be honest, I feel like if you're not doing that, then your snap map can be fun, it could be fun to make, it could be competent, it could be a good little exercise, but it's not directly adding to the community. And those are the best maps, the ones that find a way to do that. Anyway, so I hope that this helps. I hope this was useful for anybody who watched. I am actually going to download after this and see if there's anything else, any sneaky bits of that map that I might have missed, some like amazing little Easter egg or surprise somewhere along the way. I hope this was useful, and for now, take care.